Hello my good people, welcome back to this channel. I know we have had a lot of newcomers, so if you are a newcomer and we have never interacted, let me explain myself, or let me introduce myself. I'm Ken Ochilo. In this channel we normally deal with the construction. The information you will get here will give you guidance and help you make sure that you have a good house that you desire. This is the house that we we want to work on. Is it a 4-bedroom? 1, 2, 3. I think it's around 4-bedroom house. So there's a lot of things that need to be done correctly, though there's a lot of mistakes that have been made. But that's the reason why we are here, and we are here to rectify. So first of all, let me start from the inside. From the inside, I just want to explain something which I saw many people are asking me because of the last video that I posted. So this house has been done blundering. You see, the blundering has been done in all the rooms, and the reason why I'm saying this, we want to do a gypsum here. The gypsum, when you are doing gypsum, I always say that it's not recommended that you do blundering before plastering. So these guys did the blundering before plastering. So you can see in some areas there's the blundering, the frames. The frame have really been. Let me see. There was other areas, like you can see these areas. So there's nowhere like this one. You can see, if you can see it clearly, there's nowhere where you can screw. The board, because the plastering has taken a lot of part of the blundering, the frame. Yeah. So that's the reason why it's not recommended that you do blundering before doing plastering. It's first of all do plastering, then you do blundering. Another thing that you can see has occurred here. So this guy, when he was doing the plastering, being that now he assumes that this part will be covered with the ceiling, so they decided not to do plastering on those areas. So not doing the plastering on those areas, you can see there is a gap here. You can see there is a gap here. If you can see that light, there's a gap between the iron sheet and the stone. So that gap is a disaster, because if you do ceiling, leaving that without plastering that area nicely, that one is where the birds, so those bats and other animals which are not wanted in the house, they will get in there. Then also they will really invade the house. So it's supposed, those areas are supposed to be plastered before doing this. So this one here, they blundered, and that's the reason why we are here. And also you can even see all the areas they have not done that. Even in these areas, you can see those bricks. This area, you can see there's a gap between the stone and the iron sheet. So that's not recommended. So another thing that we need to explain is that blundering is not part of the roofing. So when fundis come to the site, they always confuse clients. After doing the roofing, they want to do blundering. That guy is only looking for work, but the blundering is not part of roofing. The blundering should be done when the plastering have been done. So in most cases, they tend to combine the two. Combining the two is not recommended. You can even ask for the job and being given later when the plastering have been done. So this one they did like this, and it's not good. Though another advantage of this is that blundering should be done even if you are doing gypsum. Like now we are going to do gypsum, even if you are not using this, it's supposed to be done because it really helps the house when you want to access the roof, when you have to access the rooftop, and even if you've done the gypsum using the channels, this one will help you getting there. Even if there is some repairs needed to be done on top there, you will use these frames. Those blunderings, what you'll use to maybe to hold when working on there, because with the channels they are not guaranteed. So blundering should be done even if you are doing gypsum with those channels. It's also recommended that you have to do a bit of blundering. So blundering is recommended, but it's not part of the roofing. So coming again to here, we have a lot of work which needed to be done. Here there is a bit of issues, like just a few of them. I will just mention the major ones. Like now you see there is a cracks on the floor. There's a lot of big cracks all over the floor. So this one will be done. There's also another issue I saw here. So this is the master, and in the master we have another thing. There's also an issue of plumbing where this guy really messed. Like you can see, those ones he didn't do them very well. So those ones we are going to look into them. Then there is also issues of how the plastering were done on the wall. Even on the doors, you can see they are not aligned, and here on top is bigger than on the middle and also on the lower. So those one we will check on that. If also on the wardrobe, you can see there is this pillar. If you check it keenly, I don't know if the camera will bring it out, but it's not straight. It's a bit bent. So that one, when placing the wardrobe here, it will leave a gap which will be very hard to cover. So we'll make sure that we deal with that. There's also another one. This one just a minimal. This one is not supposed to be 600 the way it is. It should be 580 there, 560, 570 there. So this one also will trim. And we just want to make this house look better. There is those few things that we just want to work on. Like now this one, this guy had no idea of what he was doing, because you cannot make this hole and you've not even done the tilings. So those are the issues that we are looking at. And also this is the kitchen. In the kitchen also we are going to do away with all this. We are going to do away with all this. We are going to do the modern kitchen here, and even this one we are going to do the modern kitchen. So this one we'll deal with it later. We'll remove that and do a better kitchen. And even these ones, we also have issues the same with that. What we have seen on the other end, you see this one? Yes, so that one is plumbing problem, which we are going to square. Another thing that also I noticed is that there are this wall. This is in the design, though we are going to reduce it a bit. It's too high. It's too high. This is almost 2 feet, so we really need it around 1 feet. We just need 1 feet of this. So this one we are going to cut this, because there will be some we are going to do a decoration here. So this is the dining area, so there will be some woodwork done in this area, separating the sitting room and the dining area. So that's another job we are going to do. Now I want to show you something where sometimes you say some fundis just need to be taken to police station and be charged for fraud, because there is no way someone can lie to a client that this is what they have done and this is a good job and they have been paid. So these moldings were done, and according to the technician, this was correct, and this was supposed to be the end product. So what remained here according to them was just painting, and everything's okay. But now we are going to do away with this, because as you can see, it's not something that's well done. So there's some few mistakes that need to be checked on. Even this one they tried, though there's issues there. That one can be redo. Can redo that, and we can see that therefore we have this molding, we have that one and the two. So those molding need to be we are going to redo them and make sure that they look nice. A white paint on it, then also do a cladding of we're just going to do a cladding of with the wood, soft wood or mahogany, whichever will be cheaper to the client. So that one we are going to do maybe later. So those are the few things that we are planning to do in this house. The windows, you can see this house has a very good windows. It's large window, it has a maximum natural light. So, and also the grilling itself, the grilling was given a heavy gauge. These ones are heavy gauge, so the security is okay. So you can see it's heavy gauge. So those ones were done well, and I think those are the things that I wanted to tell you more about. So let me show you the house itself. So this is the house, how it looks like. Yeah, it's done well. It's done very well. Now I wanted to talk about something about the iron sheet. You see, this is the gray versatile. You see how it comes out. I always say the versatiles, if it's done well, it's a good iron sheet too. It's a good iron sheet. Though there's a few mistakes which this guy, when they were doing this roofing, they made. But at the moment I've checked in the house, there is no leakages. It's not maybe it does not rain well, but we are waiting if it will rain well and see if there is any leakages. But at the moment I think the roofing is not that bad, though there's some few mistakes. But I would recommend that when you are doing your roofing, just go for this gray, this ash gray. It's it's a good iron sheet. You can see how it looks like. Now the another mistake that I also realized that these people did, they are supposed to do gutter before even doing other things. So you see, this one will not, when you're doing gutter, when the ceiling have been not say the ceiling, sorry, when the iron sheet has been placed, sometimes it doesn't come out nicely. Sometimes it doesn't come out nicely. So they ought to have done, when doing, before laying the iron sheet, they should have done that gutter all round, so to avoid all this that mess. And also you can see this one, they neglected this one. This one should not be there. This one, even the other one, that plate should not be there. They should be trimmed nicely. so that when doing gutter it will just run across well. So just a few areas which need a bit of corrections, but otherwise the house is well done. Yeah, just those few areas that need to be worked on, and that's the reason why we are here. I just came today to check on this and see on which way possible that we can make this house looks nice, and also rectify the few things that we have I have mentioned. And also so the house is still new, but you can see it comes out, it looks nice. Even it done with the professionals, it really looks nice. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and always thank you for following up, for your support. I always receive a lot of questions, a lot of guys supporting me. If you have a question, just put it there. If I get time, I will answer them. I always try to answer such questions. So thank you for your support, and really I think I'll appreciate you guys more, because we have moved a lot. We are over 500 subscribers and we are doing a great work. May God bless you, and may God bless your families, and let's meet in the next video when we start working on this and other things. One thing that we'll be starting with the framework of this house, with the frames of the house, then we go to the ceiling. As well, we are going to do a bit of corrections in the plastering areas and other areas, plumbing and so on and so forth. So stay tuned and see you in the next video. Bye bye.